on my floor, tears in your eyes saying you're not sure. You kept waiting for him to fade, and I just stayed. I played the part, said take your time, told myself someday you'd be mine. But every hour that passed you by bled something out of my mind. Now I'm here, same spot, same sting, but you're the name I can't unstring. Now I know why you broke that way, why sleep felt sharp and food lost taste, why your smile was half a lie, why silence made you wanna cry. I thought waiting made me strong, but maybe it just proved me wrong. Was I kind or just naive? 'Cause now it's me who can't breathe. You let him go, but not so clean. Some ghosts don't leave where they've been. I thought love was patience, faith, but I burned too slow to escape. Now I see your every choice in the echo of your quiet voice. I used to think I'd be your cure, now I'm the one who's unsure. And maybe time was not our friend, it only bent me till I end. Now I know why you broke that way, why nights felt longer than your days, why you'd smile then fall apart, why nothing soothed your aching heart. I stood still and held the line, but maybe I was never fine. Was it love or just belief? 'Cause now it's me who can't sleep. If I could go back, would I still stay? Would I still watch you drift that way? I gave you time, I gave you space, but now I'm the one lost in that place. Now I know what waiting costs, what it means to love and lose and pause. I thought I knew what holding meant, but now I'm spent and you're absent. Maybe I was right to wait, but it didn't keep the pain away. Now I know why you broke that way, and now I break the same today. I cleaned the couch, I changed the sheets, tried to erase where you used to be. No coffee mugs, no extra key, but somehow you're still here with me. The TV's off, the lights are low, no shadows dancing on the floor, but every room I walk into feels like a song I can't undo. Your humming stays in every space, in quiet corners, in open grace. You're gone, but still in all my days, like a tune that never fades. You're not here, but you're not gone. I hear you when the world moves on. You left, but in the strangest ways, your humming stays. The kettle sings like you once did. In early mornings when we lived half asleep, you'd hum a line, and somehow now it's stuck in mine. I play new songs, I skip your track, but silence always brings you back. No fingerprints or notes remain, but I still hear you say my name. Your humming stays in every space, in quiet corners, in open grace. You're gone, but still in all my days, like a tune that never fades. You're not here, but you're not gone. you in like old perfume. You're haunting soft, not loud, just true. And though you've walked right out the door, your voice still lingers on the floor. Your humming stays in every space. Matter how I shift the place, you're gone but still I feel you play. Like echoed notes I can't replace. Your humming stays even when you're far away. It always stays. It's 3 a.m. and there you are, flickering in my head like a faded star. Didn't mean to think this deep, but you pulled me in between sleep. You in that denim jacket laugh, running through the street like we'd never crash. I try to play it cool by now, but you still sneak in somehow. I don't call, I don't text, but your name hits different than the rest. Quiet echo in my chest. I forget, then you refresh. You're stuck in my mind like Polaroids, soft edges, but I hear the noise of your voice in the dark, still crystal clear. Even now you linger here. I'm not sad, just caught in the frame. Mid-laugh, mid-tear, mid-something unnamed. You fade, but you don't quite void. You're still my 3 a.m. Polaroid. Your perfume in the hoodie I wear, I shrug it off, pretend it's not there. I see your face in cafe lights, like it's waiting on the red outside. They say time makes memory blur, but ours just plays in color. Not in pain, not in regret, just a snapshot I can't forget. No rewind, no reply, but still you show up when the night runs dry. You're a whisper in my sky, right where silence starts to cry. You're stuck in my mind like Polaroids, soft edges, but I hear the noise of your voice in the dark, still crystal clear. Even now you linger here. I'm not sad, just caught in the frame. Mid-laugh, mid-tear, mid-something unnamed. You fade, but you don't quite void. You're still my 3 a.m. Polaroid. No need to talk. I carry you like an old sidewalk chalk. Faded but there in the morning light, a quiet trace of a wild night. You're still my 3 a.m., still my Polaroid. I still freeze when I hear your name. Like smoke in my lungs, it burns the same. We weren't lovers, we weren't friends, just a loop we never tried to end. You said come by, I said not long, but we both knew where that night belonged. Not a label, not a vow, but it felt like something anyhow. Now someone 1:47, I'm still wide awake, staring at your name like it's some kind of fate. Typed and erased about 30 times, but the words feel right under neon light. I know you're probably out or asleep, but I keep scrolling through memories I keep. You laugh on repeat in my head, and my thumb's just hovering over send. Is it wrong if I miss you like this? Or is it just the bourbon talking in sips? Should I hit send or let it be? Will I wake up hating this version of me? Is it the bourbon or am I still yours? Can I blame the night or want a little more? Will I regret this come the dawn, when the silence answers with move on? It's 3 a.m. and I'm on the edge again. Tell me, should I hit send? I said I'm over it, I said I'm good, but no one warns you how long over should. One drink in, you fade back clear. Two more, and it's like you're near. I start to write, do you miss me too? Then delete it, cause what would you do? Probably laugh, or worse, ignore. But I'm still pacing this wooden floor. Is it love, or just some ghost I made? Or is this just how missing someone behave? Should I hit send or let it be? Will I wake up hating this version of me? Is it the bourbon or am I still yours? Can I blame the night or want a little more? Will I regret this come the dawn, when the silence answers with move on? It's 3 a.m. and I'm on the edge again. Tell me, should I hit send? I know that you're probably not alone. Maybe you've changed, maybe you've grown. But here I am in my worn out tee, typing what I shouldn't need. Should I hit send or keep this tight? Let the thoughts stay locked in the night. Maybe I'll just close my eyes instead and whisper it all in my head. It's 3:17 and I'm still holding the pen, still asking, should I hit send? Forget the words we used to trade, every late night call that slipped away, the inside jokes, the tangled sheets, the way we swore we'd never leave. Forget the songs we claimed as ours, the one dance in the midnight hours, the way you said my name so slow, like you'd never let it go. Forget it all, I'm done pretending this story's tired. No use mending all the moments that felt so tall. Let them crash, just let them fall. Forget your hand at 4 a.m. pressed to mine like some condemned plan. Forget the laughs, forget the calls. Forget us, forget it all. Forget the walk home in the rain, the stupid games, the crying train, the silence that we tried to dress like it was love and not a mess. Forget the morning coffee runs, the photos taken just for fun, the way you held me like a vow. Forget it, none of it matters now. Forget it all, I've drawn the line. No more rewinds, no more signs. What we had was bright and small, but time burned through it after all. Forget your voice in breaking light. Forget the way you held me tight. Forget the rise, forget the fall. Forget us, forget it all. I won't re-read the messages, won't trace the cracks or count the steps. This isn't hate, it's just release of holding on to broken peace. Forget it all, just let it fade. Every line we used to say. No more waiting, no more stalls. I'm gone, forget it all. I heard the news just yesterday. They said you're wearing white in May. Your name beside a man I've never seen. And all at once I lost my feet. I smiled, I nodded, played it smooth, told them I was happy too. But in the silence that came after, I could barely hold the laughter. 'Cause I thought I'd be the one, the hand you'd hold when life comes undone. But now I'm just a page you've turned, and here I am, still letting it burn. It's hard to believe, but I know it's true. You're saying I do to someone new. My mind accepts, but my chest won't move. I can't make the memory lose its proof. It's hard to believe we ended this way, a story that faded without a say. We had the fire, we had the flame, now I just whisper your name. I thought I'd cry, but I just froze, flipping through the photos no one knows. You in my hoodie laughing in June, a life that disappeared too soon. Maybe I was naive or blind to think that love could outlast time. But now your future's someone else's vow, and I can't ask the questions now. Like, do you still think of me at night? Or did he turn off all my light? I'm not the one to stand and plead, but tell me, was it ever me? It's hard to believe, but I know it's true. You're saying I do to someone new. My mind accepts, but my chest won't move. I can't make the memory lose its proof. It's hard to believe we ended this way, like strangers walking past every day. We had the spark, we had the flame, now I just whisper your name. We could have been something more, but I left first and you closed the door. And maybe that's just how it goes. But I never thought I'd see you in a white rose. It's hard to believe, but I'll learn to breathe, even with your ghost inside of me. I won't call, I won't make a scene, but I'll keep you in some quiet dream. It's hard to believe, but I'll learn to breathe, even with your ghost inside of me. I won't call, I won't make a scene, but I'll keep you in some quiet dream.
You looked at me like I was light, like I held something just out of sight. I saw the way you bit your tongue every time I said you're like my son. You laughed at jokes I didn't get, waded through all my little mess. And even when I missed the signs, you never asked for more than time. I told you you're my best friend, thought that would be a gentle end, but now I see what I ignored, and I wish I had opened that door. I know now you loved me in ways I couldn't allow. Back when I said I didn't feel the same, I was just scared to lose your name. I know now the love was hiding in the safe and sound. You were right there, arms open wide, but I stayed on the other side. We drifted like leaves in separate streams, but sometimes I see you in my dreams, and your smile hits like spring again, like I'm 18 and foolish then. I kept your words inside a box, labeled too much behind the locks, but now the air smells just like you, and all the truth comes rushing through. You were never just someone there, you were the only one who cared. I dressed it up as fear of change, but really I just couldn't name. I know now you loved me through every high and down. I pushed you out to feel in control, but all I did was lose your soul. I know now this silence echoes far too loud. You were
like Saturday mornings. Soft sunlight through faded blinds. Static hum from the VHS. And time pressing pause in my mind. Your voice was warm like hand-drawn skies. Laughed in loops, no need to try. You're not gone, but not quite near. Just framed in that old glow here. You're like an old cartoon I used to play. Cherry cola and Twizzlers on a rainy day. Your love was grainy, sweet and slow. A faded film I still kinda know. You're not my present, not quite gone, but every frame still lingers on. You're like an old cartoon I can't replace. With rewind buttons I still chase. I keep a box with your old notes, next to mixtapes and denim coats. That scent of sugar and something red still spins when I replay your head. We weren't perfect, maybe far, but like scratchy reels, that's what you are. Bittersweet with a flash of light, running through a flickered night. You're like an old cartoon I used to play, with cherry cola on a plastic tray. You dance like credits at the end, still playing when I should hit send. You're not today, not quite erased, just paused in time, a younger place. You're like an old cartoon I can't replace, with half a smile I still embrace. And maybe it's all in sepia tones, but you felt like home before I knew home. A flicker of freeze, a glowing screen. You were more magic than I'd ever seen. You're like an old cartoon I love too much. Worn out sound and paper touch. The tape may wear, the case may break, but the feeling stays wide awake. You're not mine now, but always soon. Just like my favorite old cartoon.